Jails in the U.S. do not seem that difficult. I would love to see reform.
What's that? You sit his goofy ass down somewhere.
You got the NFL Network here?
It's crazy.
Is there any, That seems like a good one. I can prop my feet up and stretch out my toes.
Start showing who's boss. And
When I was getting interrogated, it was awkward because they just kept grilling me, every minute detail. And my story, I did not say it in such a manner which was believable. And I could tell they're getting really suspicious of me.
act like the cop.
No! Police! No! Police!
I don't fear many of these guys.
Y'all blind up here?
We got your Bible one, if you want to follow. We can send it.
Where's Chris Hayden?
16 and
I think Bible study in jail is one wonderful thing.
Love your God with all your heart. Love your neighbor and yourself. There is no commandment greater than these.
I don't forgive child molesting. And I'm not going to ask for forgiveness if I get a hold of that guy, because I'm going to hurt him. And you know what? When God sees me, they'll say, thank you for helping the children of the world.
Let's pray.
Put your hands on him.
Open his head.
Put on Peter's head.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil.
The one thing I do want to say, though, you guys are better than child molesters. Even though we all make sins, I make them. Don't put us in the league. Child molesters deserve to be killed. You guys are far superior.
We're not, though. We're all sinners. We
No, you guys are all better to me because I know what? You guys are going to go out and make the world a better place. Child molesters make it worse. You guys are better.
So let's these cameras and all that.
I said to myself, whatever you do, don't get into a fight.
Let's get it. Working on some gangsters.
They were very suspicious of me. They think I'm a police officer. I want to get across that, hey, I'm an inmate like you guys. I'm not a police officer. And putting the towel over the camera, I thought would help.
Hey, up. Get up.
That's what happens when you touch the camera.
Some of these guys could be very dangerous individuals. Some guys are thinking I was a cop. That's a bad thing, right? Just so it looks like I'm not a cop. I started putting that towel on the camera. Was that a good choice?
No. The rule you broke of placing something on the camera or tampering with our cameras is a very serious rule.
Yeah.
And you have received 30 days in segregation now.
It's like an all-inclusive vacation.
Some people call it the hole. I call it the meditation retreat.
One day I'd like to spend my honeymoon in solitary confinement. Let me read you a little poem I wrote back. In a backwards world, this punishment is reward. 720 hours of luxury anyone can afford. through heavy metal. My biological needs are fed. One chamber over, I hear a lonely man scream.
Open it up! Open the door!
Goodbye. Thank you, buddy.
Hey, no problem.
The food here is so good. I mean, really, whoever is that culinary French chef in the kitchen. I feel fantastic.
Before I ask Robert to move back to general population, he's going to meet with a therapist to make sure segregation didn't take too much of a toll on him.
You have a lot of free time, it sounds like.
No, it's great. It's massive amounts of free time.
So what's your routine? So how are you productive?
I read, and I usually like to work out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I'm single, so I have to wait till I get married before I let myself go.
Okay.
They call it a solitary confinement cell. I call it a meditation retreat, and I love it. My mind has never been this free.
He's passed his evaluation. He's cleared to return to general population. Well, me and the sheriff been talking. We need you to go back to another section.
Is it 3D or?
No, it's not. It's 3C. When I told Robert he had to go back to general population, he literally had a look of fear in his eyes.
I'm disappointed. I love it here.
You could see maybe in his mind him coming up with an idea of why he couldn't go back to general population.
Hey, I need someone to help me bad.
I may need to go to the hospital.
Do you feel like you need to go to the hospital right now?
Yes.
Basically, we need to take him to the hospital, but he's done with our program.
Attention is so important.
I know it is, but your health is very important to us.
So what was your thoughts when you first walked through the doors?
It was easier than I thought. Well, that was a cotton candy cream puff situation.
So what you're telling me is it was no big deal.
Oh, absolutely, it's no big deal. I thought it was a reward. It was a sheer treat.
How do we go from rolling around on the ground in a cell last night to this, Robert?
You know what? The power of pain meds.
So they give you pain meds for constipation?
No, it's not constipation. It's undiagnosed.
What pain medications are you on?
No comment, but it's not crystal meth.
Those inmates tested you. That's how jail life is. They do it to everybody. It wasn't just you. We warned you about it. But I don't need you to defend yourself and not prove it.
You're so wrong. You're so.
I don't need to hear it. I'm done with it. I wasted a valuable spot on this program with Robert. We didn't get any valuable information from Robert, and I'm glad he's gone.
I am doing absolutely, incredibly, fantastically well. Here, come here. Let me show you some more. This is part of my ceramics collection. And everywhere you look, there are sculptures, and more sculptures. I love making sculptures. Who needs friends when you have sculptures? I'm fascinated with the female figure, and the 9 months of pregnancy is the evolution of life within a woman's tummy. That plays a large role in my artwork. So you'll see many pregnant flowers and fertility goddesses in my artwork. When I was in jail, I drew pictures of fertility goddesses. Now I'm making them. To practice good brushing techniques, I made a sculpture of my face with my teeth, plaster models. I'm a very artistic person. Don't forget the floss. They did not see that side of me, but that's a real Robert. I love you.